President Joe Biden joined Vice President Kamala Harris on the campaign trail for the first time since he dropped out of the race as they celebrated lower drug costs.
This as her rival, former President Donald Trump, stood by his personal attacks of the vice president. Let's get right to Good Day's Robert Moses. He joins us in studio now with more details. Robert, good morning.
Tashani and Dan, good morning to you. The former president says he is, quote, entitled to personal attacks against the vice president. Today, she is expected to focus on policy specifics, something she hasn't done much of during her young presidential campaign. Vice President Kamala Harris will deliver her first major policy address as the Democratic nominee this afternoon when she speaks in North Carolina about the economy. She's expected to call for a ban on price gouging in the food and grocery industries. Yesterday in Maryland, she made her first joint appearance with President Joe Biden since he dropped out of the race.
There's a lot of love in this room for our president. And I think it's for many, many reasons.
The crowd then started to chant. The White House billed the event as a chance to tout the progress the administration has made on lowering drug costs, but it felt more like a campaign rally. Before turning the microphone over to the president, the vice president appeared to tell him, "I love you."
She's going to make one hell of a president.
Donald Trump doesn't think so, and he made that very clear during an 80-minute news conference at his golf club in Bedminster, New Jersey, where he blamed the current administration for high food prices. A reporter asked him if he agrees with some of his allies who say he should tone down his personal attacks against the vice president.
I think I'm entitled to personal attacks. I don't have a lot of respect for her. I don't have a lot of respect for her intelligence. And I think she'll be a terrible president, and she certainly attacks me personally.
Following last month's assassination attempt, the Secret Service is arranging for the former president to resume outdoor rallies by erecting bulletproof glass around him, according to multiple reports. Yesterday, the former president said he sees divine intervention at work in his survival.
It's a miracle, and God had something to do with it, and maybe it's we want to save the world.
In a letter to Judge Juan Merchan, lawyers for the former president asked him to delay the September 18th sentencing in his hush money case until after the election. The former president's lawyers had already asked the judge to throw out the conviction entirely based on the Supreme Court's ruling giving the former president broad immunity. Merchan has said he will rule on that 2 days before the sentencing. The lawyers say that two-day time frame is too short. Dan and Tashani, back to you.
Robert, a lot to watch. Thank you for that report.